Welcome to today's workout. Annora here. We're going to do 60 seconds of movement with 15 seconds of rest today. But let's get started with that warm-up. Cross body reaches to get us started. All right, reaching straight out from my shoulder, crossing that body. Rachel's giving you that option to just reach a little lower if that's better for your range of motion. And rest. Okay, next up, we're gonna go from floor to overhead. All right, hinging at that hip, we reach towards the ground and then sit up and reach overhead. Rachel's giving you an amazing option, reaching just towards those knees and then reaching up with a slightly bent arm. Halfway through this one. You will have the option for using dumbbells in today's workout, so just giving you a little heads up after the warm-up if you'd like to grab those. And rest. Last warm-up move, our seated jacks. All right, just like a normal jumping jack, arms and legs are moving together. Rachel's giving you that amazing option just using that upper body. And you can always go one leg at a time if you're following me. Halfway. Now, if you don't have dumbbells at home, don't worry. We have bodyweight versions of every move today. Ten more seconds. And rest. Okay, we're gonna start with that dumbbell curl to press, or a bodyweight version following Rachel. All right, we curl and we press. Now notice our hands. When I curl up, I'm slightly twisting my arms. It's a little easier to see with my weights, but Rachel's doing the same exact thing with her hands. If you're following the bodyweight version, it helps sometimes to create that fist. Squeeze that hand and provide yourself a little extra resistance. Halfway through our first move. And rest. All right, chest press is coming up. Now this one's pretty tough with weights, so you might want to choose the bodyweight version for this one regardless. Okay, so the weights start right at that chest height with me, and I press them straight out. Rachel has her hands slightly lower, if that's more comfortable for you, and then actively feel like you're pushing something away. Halfway. Try to keep those shoulders relaxed. Focus on pressing from that chest. And rest. Nice job on that one. All right, we're gonna make our own little halos over our head here. Dumbbell or bodyweight version coming up. All right, so that weight's gonna come back behind your head, and then you're gonna go the opposite direction. Now, Rachel's holding her hands a little bit wider. That's gonna help with that shoulder range of motion and flexibility. And I want you to try to imagine you're drawing a circle around your head. Halfway. This move is great for your shoulders as well as your upper core. So make sure you're seated nice and tall and working those abs. And rest. Okay, a little cardio here. I'm using arms and legs, and Rachel's giving you that body weight, only upper body version. All right, out, out, in, in. Same side, knee and elbow are moving here. Now you can also choose to do the arms and legs version, but just with body weight. Halfway. Keep breathing. You're so close. 10 more seconds. And rest. We are back to the beginning, starting with that curl to press. 2 more times through this circuit. You can do it. All right, curl and press. And remember that rotation. We curl up and then we rotate that arm as we press. Rotate it back to finish the curl. Now in each of our movements today, we really want to focus on sitting up nice and tall. Shoulder blades back and down, and our core is engaged, supporting that low back. And rest. Okay, that dumbbell chest press coming up. Remember, body weight is an option even if you've been using dumbbells. You want to feel like you're actively pushing something away. Exhale as you press out. Halfway. You can do it. And rest. All right, back to drawing those little circles around our heads. All right, reach back behind and then the opposite direction. Now with this move, you want to move the torso as little as possible. So you can see with Rachel and I, we're really focused on just moving our upper body, but we're keeping our hips pretty still. Halfway. And rest. All right, back to those double weights. If you're using the dumbbells, you got that out, out, in, coming up. All right, out, out, in. Now let's see if we can pick up that pace a little bit in this second round. Especially if you're just using that body weight, try and pick up that speed. Halfway. It can be easy in this move to start to round those shoulders, so make sure we're still seated nice and tall. That chest is sticking out. 15 more seconds. Keep it up. And rest. Okay, final round. If you need a pause here, get a quick sip of water, go for it. But come right back when you are ready. All right, curl to press. We're gonna keep this one slow and controlled. If you wanna make it actually a little bit more difficult, go even slower. That time under tension can really help to elevate that movement. Halfway. And rest. Okay, chest press, last time through it. Okay, we press it out. Remember, think of pushing something away, especially if you're doing the bodyweight version here. Remember, exhale as you press. Halfway. Keep it up. And rest. All right, we're drawing those halos again, with or without that weight. Coming up. Here we go. Remember, we're trying to move our lower body as little as possible, really focusing on just those arms and the very, very upper torso. Halfway through it. Keep breathing. This can be an easy one that we try to hold our breath. Keep breathing through the movement. And rest. Okay, last one up. Our out, out, in. Now, even if you have dumbbells, this one you might want to drop them and just go body weight, working on that speed. Here we go. Last time through, working that cardio. Let's see if we can pick it up. If you feel good with the dumbbells and still can pick up that speed, great. Go for it. Halfway. Ten more seconds. You can do it. And rest. Great work. Time to cool it down. We're gonna get started with that cat-cow. All right, in order to get to that cat, we're gonna reach forward, round that back, and then pull back, sticking that chest out, squeezing those shoulder blades. Take your time here. When you reach forward to round that back, tuck that chin, squeeze that core in. When you pull back for that cow, squeezing those shoulder blades together, chest is sticking out, and it's nice to kind of look slightly up. Halfway through it, take your time. Ten more seconds. All right, last but not least, our breath reset. Here we go. Deep breath in, reaching those arms overhead. Then exhale, pull it down. Reach those thumbs back behind you. Tuck the pelvis and release. Let's do it again. Deep breath in. Exhale. Reach the thumbs back behind you. Tuck that pelvis and release. Incredible job today. Way to get your movement in. Amazing job.